But we are live now. Hey.
Hello. Welcome to
Hello.
Meetup. Hi.
Yeah, we are actually 2 minutes ahead of our scheduled time, so we gotta just chill a little bit, just to see if there's anybody coming in, and I gotta see if there is any chat. There isn't any chat, so if you have joined us, please chat, because I am trying this restream thing. That's actually I forgot to set my social alert, so it's still saying that I'm live for the web surgery, which is wrong. So yeah, I have forgot to change it. Sorry. Yeah, I have to go to my Twitter to delete it now because that's wrong. Actually, yeah, I need to manually fix that, unfortunately. So yeah, we just chill a little bit for now. So I think what I gotta do is that because this is a new program, we would maybe start with a brief introduction. So I'm Chuck. So you may have already know me. That yeah. So somebody's already promoting for me on Twitter. Great. So yeah, I'm Chuck.
Thank you.
I'm a developer advocate for Terminus DB, and I am also a Pythonister. I love Python. Uh, what else I can say? I'm also very actively promoting diversity and inclusiveness. So I think it would be good to have more female leaders in the community, just to make it more balanced. So yeah, that's why I think like I want to promote Python as much as I can. I'm doing this for people who want to know more about Python. So this will be more chill. That I will be chatting with my friend Lace.
Hello.
She is amazing. She is one of the organizer of PyCon Ireland, and she is very young as well and energetic and super friendly. That's why I become good friends with her. So yeah, how about you introduce yourself?
Oh, well, hello, everyone. Yes, my name is Laís. I'm Brazilian. I'm based in Dublin at the moment. I've been working with the guys from Python Ireland. As Chuck, I also love Python. I love all the practicalities and all the wonders of it. And we're together as well, organizing Pyjamas. That's what you're seeing over there on the screen. And yeah, we're also doing a few other things here and there. But this is the welcome to the first edition to Meet Pie. Welcome.
Yay, welcome. So that's great. So how about we talk a little bit about what is Meet Pie? Lace, do you want to give a brief introduction?
Perfect. Well, we meet in the middle of the day, in the middle of the week, just to bring you some news, some Python news. Um, we have a few featured announcements to make, and then after that we're gonna comment, we're gonna talk about a few libraries or a few interesting things that we find throughout the week.
Yes, so this will be a very casual chat that we have. It's just gonna be, you know, something about Python. It's like more like a podcast, news, interesting stuff. So we also need your input as well. If you have any suggestions, please feel free to approach us via Twitter, or actually, if you're watching on Twitch, there is a Q&A box down there, so you can put it in there as well. We would set up a Twitter account soon, so maybe for next week, we would have something that you can tag or hashtag us that let us know any interesting stuff that you want to share with us and share with everybody. That would be great. So yeah, without further ado, we gotta talk about pajamas. That's a very interesting idea. I have been talking about that in a lot of Ladies remote meetup that we actually recruiting. So
Mhm.
we actually started when I was in EuroPython last week. Not last week, last year. Sorry. Yeah, it's still early for me. But yeah, I just like I play games till too late yesterday. So, um, yeah. So yeah. So last year we was at EuroPython. We just started chatting that like because you know that I hate waking up early, right? So it's like every day in the conference you have to be there at 9 to catch the opening, the keynotes, and oh my god, this is so much hard work. So how about we just have a conference that you can be like wearing your pajamas and just chilling in your bed. But you can get all the benefits of, getting interesting talks, just in, kind of submerge yourself with Python and connect with all the Pythonistas around the world. So that's why we have this idea. And we need more organizers. How about Lei should tell us like how to join if you want to be one of our organizers.
So first of all, I have to say it's a very very fun idea. Just imagine the entire world is gonna be able to see you when you're wearing your pajamas. So you're gonna be able to show off with your most creative and nicest pajama. Come on, that's already an amazing reason to join. And then, but if you do want to join, then there is this link over here. So it's a Google Forms, and you can that's available on our Twitter. So it's at Pyjamas underscore conf. And you can just fill in this this blog post, this form, and send it to us. And we're going to get back to you as soon as we can and find something fun for you to do.
Yeah, so we want to have people around the world to help us organize because that would be great if we can connect with the local Python community. And also, we want to have a more diverse team. We want to have different opinions because I'm sure that everyone will bring in something. So that's very important. So if you fill in the form, we'll get back to you like in a bit. We are all volunteers, so it may take a while, but we promise we'll get back to you. Or give me a ping on Twitter because yeah, I have many things going on at the same time. So sometimes I am too busy. So please forgive me, but I would try to get back to you ASAP. So that is Meet Pie. So anything else exciting going on at the moment?
Well, I think the guys from I saw some cool stuff going on Twitter. There's some guys really trying to get some action going through this whole lockdown period. And something I thought that was really, really interesting were the initiative from the guys from Remote Python Pizza.
Oh yeah,
They
I know them. Yes.
Perfect. So yeah, they're hosting an online conference for the Python community. And the most amazing thing about it is that all the money that they get from it, it's gonna go to the Doctors Without Borders project. And their call is open until their CFP is open until the 8th. Until the 6th.
Oh, the sixth.
And
Okay.
yeah, the 6th. And each talk is only 10 minutes long, so I think that we should all definitely just join in because it's quite a cool initiative.
Yeah, I know about Python Pizza before because it is a big thing in Germany. I don't know why they love
Mm.
it. It's yeah, and but it's good. Like they have really good speaker lineup. So I think by doing like remote, that would be even better because they can invite people that may have difficulty traveling or need to travel very far to attend, and they could just join online now. And I'm sure there will be a lot of amazing talk as well. And if you have one, definitely submit it. It's on the 6th, I know, but usually you can, if you want to, you can do it. It's just 10 minutes like technical issues. My computer is dead. That's what happened. So I have checked the recording, and we was actually talking about pie pizza, and I was talking about that I put Lace in a spotlight a lot. I try to get her to submit proposals and give talks. So she will be speaking at Pi Amsterdam, and I will let her give you a teaser. So maybe you want to join, so you can have her amazing talk. Yeah.
Well, yes. So this is almost 100% Chuck's work. I'm kidding. It's not her work, but it's her do. She really wants me to start speaking. So I'm doing my first online event. I'm talking for Pi Amsterdam next Thursday at 7:15 Amsterdam time. That is 6:15 for me in Dublin. Um, but yeah, so the subject newbie is not nobody. You can contribute to communities even if you're new. So it's basically me talking about my experience at PyCon Ireland, how was to set up the two events that I helped them set up, one in Dublin and one in Limerick, and talking a little bit about how is to manage this whole beginner and the expectations and the stuff that we have to do. And I was contribute to the community. Yeah, I'm very, very, very excited about it. And well, I hope to see you guys there. I really do.
Yeah, great. So I also push Lace to submit a call for proposal. I think she just submitted her first call for proposal at EuroPython because you may have know that EuroPython is not going to happen in Dublin this year, unfortunately. But we will be back to Dublin next year, and this year, instead of having um, a meetup, like physical meetup, physical conference, we would have a virtual conference. That would be great because I think it would be the one of the biggest virtual conference in the Python community, except Pyjamas. So yeah, so how about we're showing it now. So the CFP just postponed it, is it? Just extended.
Yes. So the CFP was open until the 24th of March, but then yesterday or 2 days ago, the committee decided to extend it. So it's going to be open for 3 more weeks. They're going to restructure the whole proposals and everything. They're going to restructure the whole CFPs. But it's going to be open for 3 more weeks. So you guys have 3 more weeks to just run and get your proposal submitted.
Yeah, so I think yeah, because the CFP was open for 3 weeks, so you get double the time. So I'm sure you'll have amazing talks. That it's gonna be amazing. So if you have never been to EuroPython, so because it's difficult to travel to Europe, then do it. Maybe I should spread it to, let's say, friends that are further, like friends who base in Africa or friends that base in Asia to submit. That could be your debut for your Python. So that would be great.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, I think because yeah, we have to do a little bit of preparation and we list all the exciting things happening in the community that we got to talk about. So I think that's more or less we want to talk about. Did I miss anything?
And there is one last thing that I would like to talk about.
Yeah.
Is my first Python meetup, Python Ireland meetup is gonna happen next week as well, Wednesday at 6 in the afternoon GMT. And well, I would love to see everyone there. So if you guys could just show up, that would be amazing. We're having a lightning talk session at the end as well. So it's promising to be quite interesting too. So please, again, just show up. And I think that's the end of our announcements.
Yeah, that's great. So yeah, please support as much as you can. I know a lot of meetups and conferences are trying the first online edition, which I think this is. I think I'm glad that the community is so flexible that we are happy to adopt to different way of delivering it. So I think yeah,
Mm.
let's move on to so usually in the Meet Pie we don't just talk about what happened in the community. We also talk about exciting things that we found in Python. So yeah, we would gotta what we gotta do is like we gotta pick some Python library that we came across in the last week, and we gotta you know um, just to introduce them to you because it's good to have some yeah, it's good to have sorry, I'm monitoring the dashboard. So yeah, so it's good to have recognition for these libraries because they are they're open source, they work very hard, and people may not know about it, and it may be a thing to solve the problem. So what I want to talk about is that I discovered this library called Extract. That is yeah, I use it because I discovered it. Yes, showing it. Yes, I discovered it when I was trying to prepare my tutorial for Terminus DB. So what I want to do is that because in Terminus DB I have built a schema with schema.org, so I would like to see if I can put this into use. So I do have some web pages, that websites that I made with micro formatting that I want to see. For example, for an event, I have the date and I have the venue put in the website using in the website, but I also like put the microformatting text there as well. So I want to extract the microformatting text and just put it into the database. So extract actually is a very neat way of scraping that, because if without extract, what you need to do, maybe you have to use Beautiful Soup and crawl through all the HTML object and to find it. But extract already have has it like embedded. It can output as it could read in different type of protocols, RDFA, microformat, microdata. All of them extract can deal with it. So I found this quite useful. Is like a little library, but if you are working on projects that is similar to that, that is dealing with microformatting in websites, I think it's a pretty neat tool. So please give them a you know a look, a try, whatever. Just we would try to post all these links that we talk about that Lace have in her browser, in the description. So please check this out, check the events out, check all these libraries out. And I know that Lay's got a very interesting library to talk about as well. She discovered a very funny library because when I look at it, I was like the icon was like, aha. So please show us yours.
Yes, absolutely. So for now, I'm gonna skip the GitHub page and I'm going to go straight to the documentation. Here we go. I'm talking about the DeLorean. So the DeLorean is, for those of you who are fans of Back to the Future, that's the car that the guys use to travel in time, to travel through time, inside. So the DeLorean is basically a library that handles. So the whole goal is to make data time objects a little bit more fluid. So it's to take all of the worries that you would have when you're doing things with daytime objects. Um, so it makes life much easier, as you can see here. So this is without DeLorean, and this is using DeLorean. So you can see that it's quite significant. Um, and then if you go into the documentation, one of my favorite things about this is this implementation of natural language. So you can take, when you say, I was talking to Chuck beforehand, and we were discussing on the making of calendars. So if you say, let's say, I would like to do this every second Tuesday at midnight. It would be very easy with the DeLorean to just go and type it. Well, I would like it to be, oops, sorry. I would like it to happen every second Tuesday at midnight. So it makes everything quite easy.
Yeah, I'm thinking that would be handy when I'm trying to do something like if I want to, let's say if I want to build a bot
Mm-hmm.
for Slack or for a Discord server. That would be very useful. You can put in calendars with that, and also like maybe a chatbot. A chatbot could understand this. This will be very useful. So thank you so much. I think I learned something new today. Yeah.
I definitely learned something new with Extract as well, because I have a project going on right now using doing web scraping, and I think this is exactly what I was in need, because we're trying to make a GUI to fetch data in the actual web page, but we're having issues standardizing those expats. So every time that you want to use it, you just go there and the browser actually is able to just go there and fetch that information. But I think with Extract is going to get a little bit easier. I just need to have a look at this. But well, I learned something new today as well. And well, I think we hope that you guys learned something new too.
Yeah, that's great. So, yeah. Um, how about we kind of end it here? But please, again, if you have any suggestions that, for example, if you discover a library that you want us to, talk about, or if you have any, community announcement you want us to make or you want us to know, or any interesting thing about Python that you want us to know about, please go to the Q&A box or find us on Twitter. So my Twitter is at checkting underscore HO. And yeah, and Lasis is, what's yours? I always need to search it. Can't remember.
Mine is Lais, Lais underscore BS. Is Lais underscore PSC, as in balance scorecard.
Yes, we may have a Meet with Pi account for next week. So thank you very much if you have joined us this week. Sorry about the technical difficulties. We are still learning, and my computer. I've pushed my computer to the limit. It's just a MacBook Pro, but it's not the newest one. It's 2015 model. So I think we should start accepting donations if somebody want to buy me a new computer.
Buy
But
me a coffee. If having people buy me a coffee, we can pay for a new computer.
but yeah, there actually, like in my Twitch, there's some donation box there. It's not donation to me. It's for the PSF and for NumFocus. So NumFocus is also a Python, not just Python, but like all scientific research, open source project. They support all of them. So yeah, if you are feeling genuine, if you like generous, and if you, use those projects that they support every day, if you use Python every day, I think see what you can do to help. That's very important. Yeah,
Please, we say thank you.
yeah. So yeah, I think it's even with the technical difficulties, it's like half an hour, so we actually good on time. I think yeah we
We
gotta
made it.
yeah I think we gotta try to keep it like this, very light format, but we can definitely have more to talk about. So we need your suggestion. So far just two of us, so we don't know everything about Python. We need your recommendation. So please, yeah, reach us, share it to your friends, share it to your Pythonista friends, and I hope we keep doing it. Yeah, it just like give it a shout on Twitter. Like let us know that you like it and give us motivation. Yeah,
And if you don't like it, just give us a good feedback as well, and you're gonna try to improve it.
yeah.
Okay?
Okay, so
Thank
see you
you.
all next week. Bye bye.
Bye bye. It was a pleasure. Thank
Yeah,
you.
bye
Bye bye.
bye.